Hi cubies and newbies, I am Sunshine, and this is the ABQ method for solving Rubik's Cubes. It's Friday evening. How are you guys doing? So, okay, guys, here. Alright. This morning I finished the Gigaminx, and this is as complete as this one is, plus the centers. Now what? All that's left here on this one is the side edges. As the last step. So I'm the creator of the ABQ method for solving Rubik's Cubes. Formula A is 4 moves, Formula B is 8 moves, and with that you can solve every complexity Rubik's Cube and every complexity Minx with just knowing how to apply the formula to the piece that you want to move. Parodies are a lie. You can undo them with a single quarter turn. You don't have to memorize any parody algorithms. And when I teach, it takes less than 2 hours total teach time to be able to master Formula A and B and be able to solve any complexity Rubik's Cube. Speed is not part of the equation. This is not a speed solving method. This is not a fewest moves method. But I have successfully taught everybody that I've ever tried to teach, everybody who's ever wanted to learn, except for one person, and that is because my sister is as stubborn as I am. So I gave her a 1 by 1 and we separated. All right. Excuse me. I'm recovering from a cough, but I'm all better now. There's no order of operations. You can do whatever order. You can go inside out. You can go outside in. I usually do the corners first because they're common on every complexity Rubik's Cube I'm working on, and so I just jump start right in with the corners, and then I do the edges, because if there's going to be a parody, it's going to show up in corners or edges, and you can just swipe them away with a single quarter turn, so you don't have to worry about parody algorithms. And I am open for any questions or comments or chats. I love to chat. If you have any questions, I'm happy to pause what I'm doing and address the formulas and how they work, because it's fun for me. In the meantime, I'm just gonna jump right in here and finish this while we're doing. I've done the star parts of the Minx first, and the star parts are the only order of operations you really have to pay attention to, because when you're working with the pieces of the star, Formula B does more than just 3 pieces. It has collateral movement. But if you've done the pieces, the star pieces first, then all the other pieces can be moved with Formula B, just 3 pieces at a time. So, there has to be some kind of order, so I'm going layer by layer. So I've done the white edges. Next one, I'm looking for the edges that have 2 bolts and colors on them. 1, 2, here's one, yellow and purple. Oopsie. Move the top over above the yellow and purple. Okay. I'm going to bring it down, bring this down, bring it forward. Formula B moves 3 pieces around, and it moves 2 of them are in a row and 1 of them is off to the side. So these are the 3 pieces that are going to move. This piece will come forward. I'm going to mark them so you can see how they move. This is the piece. Okay, this piece is going to land right here. Leave. Haha. And this piece is going to come forward. So these are the 3 pieces that are going to move, and nothing else is going to do anything. So that's the 1 row and 2 columns. The first column is where it's going to land, second column is where it begins. So this column and this column, start by moving it away. Up, in, up, away, down, in, down. And we moved it up to the front. We have these are the three pieces that moved. Now this piece, align it up to the center. It wants to go down here. So now, still these two, but this is the third piece. Slide up, slide down, and take them off. Reset the tips so we don't have to redo those. Okay. This one, we're looking again. Here's yellow and blue. So this piece that's on top wants to come down. I'm going to bring it over the yellow and blue side. Okay. So this piece is going to come down, forward, up, down, down, and this piece then wants to go over here. So these are the three pieces that are going to move, and this piece will end up there. Up, down, down, reset, and there it is. White's face down. Looking for a double bold edge piece. Purple and green. Okay, it is above the purple and green, so I'm going to tilt it back and bring it forward. Up, down, down, and then it's coming this way. No, before I do that, let me set my tips. Okay, now set it to come down here, up, down, down. I'm cutting half of my face off. How is that happening? And there it is. Reset the tips and look for another piece. 1, 2, 3. Here's a yellow and a purple. Oh, sorry, I wasn't looking at the top. All right, well this one, white face down. I'm looking at the gray side to find a double bold, and I don't see one, so I'm looking sideways. 3, 4. Here's a red and blue. Okay. All right. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move it to the gray side so I can work with it. Up, down, down. Okay, and there it is. Bring it above the red and green, or the red and blue. Bring it forward. Up, down, down. Reset the tip. Okay. Line it up, bring it down, up, down, down, do. Reset. And double bold. 4, 5. Looking for a double bold. I need a yellow and blue. A blue and a red. Here's a, excuse me, I'm green. Please forgive me, I did not mean to sneeze. Hi, someone followed me. Yay! Thank you so much, I appreciate you. Alright, so here's a green and purple. Alright, I'm sorry, green and purple. And I'm going to bring it turn it upside down. I'm going to bring it to the gray layer so I can work with it more easily. So I'm going to do that. Formula B is going to move these 3 pieces up, up, down, down. Okay, white is down. Purple and green, bring it above where the purple and green sides are, and bring it, tilt it back, bring it forward. These 3 pieces. Slide up, slide down, slide down. Okay. Reset the tips so they're happy. Now this one wants to go in this direction, so these 3 edges are going to move. So I'm offsetting the blue side to put this piece back into this space right here. Do I have it marked? Do I have it marked? I do not have it marked. I usually put a little marker on the piece that I'm moving so you guys can follow what my eyes are seeing, but I don't know where it is right now. So up, up, down, down. And Formula B moves 3 pieces, and only 3 pieces, as long as you're not moving the centers. As long as one of your columns is not the center column. There it is. There's my sticky. All right. Here is 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. No double bolts on the top layer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No double bolts on the top side. So here's one. This yellow and purple is already lined up to go right here. Wants to go here. So these 3 pieces, up, up, down, down, and reset, and there it is. Okay. This red and green, or red and blue, sorry, I'm gonna turn it upside down. I'm gonna bring it to the top, moving these 3 pieces so I can work with it more easily. Up, up, down, down, haha. And now it's red and blue. Bring it above where the red and blues are. I'm going to bring it down, forward, this way. And really just lather, rinse, repeat. You find a piece that's not in the correct place, and you throw it in the direction where it wants to be, and reset and keep going. So this one wants to go over to here. Okay, I can either move it to here and then to here, or I can move it down here and move these 3 pieces, and it will go right there on the back where it's supposed to be. Up, up, down, down. There it is. Reset my edge pieces. Okay, so this side is done. We're gradually just find a piece and place it. You still need a red and green. That one's done, that one's done, that one, the blue and yellow. So, here's the red and green. Okay. And it wants to land over here. I can't go through these, so I'm going to bring it up to the top and then place it. So, I'm going to offset the orange so that this is in line to go to the top for me. So up, up, down, down, and there it is, and then reset the orange. So here it is on the top. Bring it above the green and the red sides, like so. Okay, I'm going to drop it down by bringing it forward here. Up, up, down, down. Okay, and then reset my gray side. And then I line it up to come down here. These 3 pieces are the ones that are going to move. Up, up, down, down, and reset. Okay, so white's done. The white sides are done, mostly done. We got one more. We're looking for the blue and yellow. Here it is, right here. Okay. Again, I'm going to bring it so that I can put it to the top where I can work on it. I did that by offsetting my yellow face, priming my yellow face. Up, up, down, down, and then reset. Okay, it's on top where I can work on it. Bring it above the blue and yellows right here. Bring it forward. At this place, I'm going to keep this piece in line, but I'm going to let this one be moved. So I'm going to offset my purple, my orange, so that these are the pieces that are going to be moved. I'm going to let this piece be displaced and placed later just because it's easier. Can't always save everything. Set. Reset the top. Now then, this is above here. Up, up, down, down, reset the tips, and assess. So the white side is done, the white face is done, the white sides, 3, 4, 5 are done. Okay. Again, we have the tips in the corners, the stars in the corners are already done. So the next layer is the equator here. This layer right here is what we're going to do next. And these each have one bold instead of two bolds. The colors touching the white are bolds, the colors touching the gray are pastels, and so I'm just looking for one of two so here, this one has a bold, okay, and it's blue, it's on the side, it wants to come down to here, so to drop it down, I tilt it, so this is going to come down, and hello kitty, hello, hi sweet kitty, hi. We have here a kitty cat. Her name is, she's going away. Never mind. We had a kitty cat. Hi, Fluffer. Hi, Fluffer. Fluffer Bunny is my kitty, and she's a very sweet kitty. All right, so what was I doing? What was I doing? White goes face down. Okay, this piece, blue and pink, wants to come above the blue and pink, so I'm going to bring it forward, and this is going to displace this one to the top. Okay, so this one's going to come forward, and this is the one that's going to displace to the top. And okay, so slide up, slide down, and this one's placed. This one again, okay, it's already a good place. Bring it above the green and white, the green and yellow, sorry. Hi, kitty. Is you so pretty? Are you so beautiful? Oh, what are you doing? Hi. Hi. Are you pretty? Are you so pretty? Do you want to sit down or do you want to go away? Hi. Okay, bye. All right. So above it's going to land right here. So if we offset the green, the yellow side, this is going to come down and land right there. So these are the three pieces. It's going to land in between these two. So slide up, slide down, and then reset it and reset the tips. Okay. All right. We're looking again for one bold edges, and there's many of them. I want the bold to be on the front rather than the top, so I'm going to start with this one. Okay. So it goes above the yellow to the green, it's right over here. So I offset the green. This is going to come down right here. Slide up, slide down, and then reset and reset. Okay. Here's another one, purple and orange. Bring it above the purple and orange, so above here. So line it up this way. It's going to land down. I could have done it two ways. I could have moved it here and then here, but it's easier to just set it up, move it, and then reset. down, down, and then set and set. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I want the color, the bold color, to be on the front rather than the top, so I'm going to bring it forward so I can work with it better. Slide up, slide up, slide down, slide down. All right, and then above the purple and orange, so it's going to come forward. These ones, slide up, slide up, slide down, and there it is. Okay, reset the top, the tips. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Okay, here's another one. Let's see this purple right here. I'm going to bring it forward so that it's on the edge. These are the 4 corners that are going to, these are the 3 pieces that are going to move. Slide up, slide up, slide down, slide down. Okay. Bring it above where it wants to be. Offset the blue to bring this piece down here, these corners. These are the 3 edges we're going to move, not the corners, I lied. 1, up, up, down, down. And I let it reset at the same time. And offset the top. Here's a yellow. Okay. It's going to come down, wants to come down here. So I bring it forward and I'm going to offset this piece. I'm going to leave this piece here. I'm going to offset my orange so I have a garbage piece here. So I'm going to move these 3 and then I'm going to reset my orange back. So up, up, down, down, reset my orange. More. All right. I'm going to bring this red to the front, which will move this piece to the back. Up, up, down, down. Okay. And then bring it above the red and yellow. So it wants to move down, so I'm bringing it forward. Again, I'm going to keep this place there, so I'm going to offset my pink. So I can work, so that I have 3 pieces to move, 3 pieces that are incorrect. Up, up, down, down, and then I'm going to reset the pink side there. Okay, and reset the tip. Alright, here's a yellow on the front. Bring it above the yellow, so it wants to move down, so I tip it and it's going to move forward. Leave this one there. Offset it with another garbage piece, so I'm not undoing as I go along. And then reset and reset. Okay, so yellow's done and the rest of them we're still working on. All right, here's a blue. Okay, move it above the blue and pink. So I offset the pink so it can land right there. Up, up, down, down, and reset. Okay, that's there. 1, 2, 3. All right, here's a red. Let's move it forward to the edge. First column, second column, away up, in up, away down, in down. Okay. And everything is set, and now move it above where it wants to be. And offset the yellow so it can slide in there. Up, up, down, down, set. Okay. Here's a purple. Let's bring it forward. Okay. These three can be offset. Up, up, down, down. Okay. It comes above the purple and blue, wants to come down, so I bring it forward, offset the orange so I can have a garbage piece right there. Up, up, down, down, reset, reset. Okay. Well, this piece wants to be there. That looks like the beginning of a parody, but we don't really have to deal with parodies on this mixes. Here's a red. Offset the gray to bring it above where it wants to be. It's going to drop down, so it's going to come forward. Offset the yellow to throw a garbage piece here. Up, up, down, down. Reset the yellow. Our piece is where it belongs. 1, 2, 3. Here's our green. Let's move the green forward. Okay. Slide up, slide up, slide down, slide down. Okay. Sorry, reset. There it is. All right. Above where it wants to be, line it up. I'm going to put this piece down here. Up, up, down, down. Okay. And 1, 2, here's another one. Where's my pieces? All right, here's a green. Green and blue. Okay. Offset the gray to bring it above the green and blue. It wants to come down here, so I'm going to bring it forward. Offset the yellow so I have a garbage piece. Slide up, slide up, slide down, reset my yellow. This piece is where it wants to be. Reset my gray side. Okay. Red is done, green has 1 more, purple is done, yellow is done, blue has 2 more. Alright, so looking for a bold piece on the top layer, it's not there. Looking for the side, here's one. Let's move this piece to the gray side so I can work on it. So this top row, first column, second column, up, up, down, down. Okay, and now we've got blue and green. Move it above the blue and green. It wants to come down, so move it forward, offset to have a garbage piece there. Slide up, slide down, reset, and reset. Okay. All right, what more do we have? Here's another piece. Okay, let's put this piece, move it to the gray side so I can work with it. First column, second column, slide up, slide down, slide it down. Excuse me. Ah! Okay. Offset the gray so it's above where it wants to be. Line it up. It's coming down here. Slide up, slide down, and reset. Okay. So white is solved, blue is solved, red is solved, green has 1 more, purple and yellow, so we just got 1 more. Here's the green right here. Okay. I'm going to bring it to the gray side, so I'm going to do it this way. These 3 pieces are the ones that are going to move. Slide up, slide down, bring it above where it wants to be. Gonna bring it forward, offset twice here so I can have a garbage piece here. A slide up, slide down, reset, reset. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the bottom half is now completely done. All right, so the next step here, before I start working on the gray side, I'm going to get this layer right here solved as well, so that when I'm working on the gray side, I can work with just one row at a time. So let's start. So this one's correct. This one's correct. I need orange and green. This one goes here, so I need a different orange and green. Here's the orange and green right here. So I'm going to move this to the gray side so I can work with it. Slide up, slide up, slide it down, and this piece falls here. Up, up, down, down. Okay, so one. Okay, we need a green and orange, green and pink. I know my colors. Da 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 da. Here's the green. Here's a green and pink, but this one goes here. Where's the other green and pink? The other green and pink is right here. So let's move this piece to the gray side so I can work on it. Slide up, slide down, and it wants to go here, so these three pieces are going to move. Slide up, slide down, slide it down. Okay, one. Okay, this one, we need another one. Here is one right here, this one. I'm going to move this color to the corner so I can work on it, to the gray side so I can work on it. Slide up, slide down. Okay, and it's going to land here. Slide up, slide down, and there it is. And so now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everything below this layer is complete. So now all I've got is the gray side and one row of edges to work with. So the next thing I'm going to do, I love it when it gets to this point. I just love watching the last pieces fall into place. Okay, so first I'm going to fix the gray side. So I find a piece along the sides that has a gray on it, and I'm going to move it into the gray side where it belongs. So blue is lined up. Top row, first column, second column, slide up, slide down. And I'm going to keep doing this with the gray pieces, the side pieces, until the gray is solved or 1- is solved. Okay, so here's a green. Gray's on top. I bring the green side forward. Okay, and then row, first column, second column, away up, in up, away down, in down. Reset the edges there. Okay. This does not have a gray, this does not have a gray, this has a gray. So we'll move the orange, bring the oranges to the front as dictated by the tips and the corners. Away up, in up, away down, in down, and then reset. Okay. This is not a gray, this is not a gray, this is a gray. Okay. Bring the blue, easy for me to say, bring the blue side forward. All right, you guys. Who else here? Anybody else join me? I have not been looking. For anybody, if you've just joined me, I am Sunshine. I like to play with cubes. I'm the creator of the AB Cube method for solving Rubik's Cubes, and that's it right there. That's formula A, that's formula B. That's all you need to solve every complexity cube and every complexity minx. Okay, so blue corners match the front, gray's on top. Move it away, first up, back, second up, away, down, back, second down. We're just doing formula B from now through the rest of forever, okay, and set it. There's still several more grays to do, so I'm going to keep looking for grays on the side, and put them where they belong until the gray side is correct or one away from correct. Okay? So, gray's on top, bring the corner to match the front. Away first up, back second up. Away first down, back second down. And set the top. Okay. Gray still has more to go, so let's find another gray piece. Okay. Gray's on top, pink is lined up. Slide up, slide up. Slide down, slide down. Okay. Here's another one. Okay. Gray and orange. Bring the orange to the front. Away first up, back second up. Away first down, back second down. Set the top. Okay. Gray still has 3 more going, so we're going to keep working on fixing the gray. Yellow. Corners match the front. Gray's on top. Away up, in up. Away down, in down, and set the top. Okay. Here's another gray. Gray's on top, bring the yellow to the front. Okay, and when we finish this one, we'll be one away. So then we're going to pause and reevaluate. Away up, away down, in, down, and set. Okay, so now we only have one more to go. And so formula B is going to be going to the right, because if it was this way, it'd be in the wrong piece. So we're going to work on, we're going to keep it this orientation now. So now we've got the gray, we're ignoring the gray now. Now we're going to look on the sides, okay? This is not correct, this is not correct, this is not correct, this is not correct. So none of them are correct. So pick a piece that wants to, pick a piece, okay? This yellow and pink wants to go here. So I'm going to move it, forward and then forward again. So this piece, I'm going to move twice so I can move it here and then here, because this is where it wants to be. So I've lined it up. This is the pieces it's going to move. Slide up, slide up, slide down, okay, set the top. I have to move it again, so bring, oh, I've already, okay, I don't have a gray set, so I'm just going to throw in a gray at random. So I'm going to move this piece forward to here, so these 3 pieces are going to go. I'm going to displace another gray, these 3 pieces, and then this one will be where it wants to be. So slide up, slide down, slide down. So this one's now correct. And this one, we need a blue and yellow. So where is it? It's right here. So we're going to move it 1, 2, 3 places. Okay? So we're going to start with our blue and yellow. And we're going to line up these 3 pieces. Bring it forward, up, up, down, down. Okay? You need to bring it forward again. So line up these 3 pieces 2 more times. We're going to go here and then here. So up, up, down, down. Okay. And then we need 1 more time. So these 3 pieces, and then this will be solved. So then we'll have 2 pieces that are in the right place. Slide up, slide up, slide down, slide down. Okay, so we've got 2 that are right. Now we need this one. Blue and orange. All right, we got to move it twice. We're going to displace another gray because the gray keeps solving itself. How about that? Slide up, slide down. Okay, and then bring it forward 1 more time. Line it up like so. Slide up, slide down, and we've got 1 more, 3 more pieces. This piece needs to, let's see, this piece wants to go there, but I can't do it this way. So what we're going to do, this piece is going to get moved twice. Okay? Stay. Okay? Slide up, slide down, and 1 more. Slide up, slide up, slide down, and ta-da! Huzzah! Okay, so Formula A 4 moves, Formula B 8 moves, that's all you need. You just pick a piece that's not correct and throw it in the direction of where it wants to be. Here I've got the corners done. I did the corners. I did most of the edges. Okay, most of the opposite edges. So the corners are done, and now the yellows and whites are mostly done. So let's finish those out. Yellow and white are left and right, as dictated by the corners. Corners match the front, and it's going the yellow direction is this way. So top row, 2 columns. First column is where it's going to land. Second column is where it begins. Away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. And we're just placing the yellow and whites one piece at a time. Here's a yellow. Okay. Bring the corners to match the front. Okay. It's going the yellow direction. Okay. Away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. Okay, and we just place them one piece at a time, lather, rinse, repeat, for as long as we have a yellow or a white anywhere in our middle area. Okay, yellow and white are left and right. Green, bring the green corners to match the front. It's going in the yellow direction. Start by moving away, first up, back, second up, away, down, back, second down. Okay, fell off, but still working. Alright, so here's a yellow, but it's on the front and I want it to be on top. So I flip the cube. Yellow and white are still left and right. Bring the corners to match the front. Bring it, it's going in the yellow direction. Away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. Okay, here's another one. Bring the corners to match the front. It's going in the yellow direction. Away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. Okay. Looking for yellow or whites. Looking for yellow or whites. Here's a yellow. Okay. Flip it. Yellow and white are left and right. It's going in, corners match the front. It's going in the yellow direction. Away, up, in, second up. It's always just 2 rows. Away, 2 columns. Away, down, second, down. Okay. Yellow or white. Yellow or white. Here's one. If we get to where we can't see a yellow or white, we look to see whether they're correct, and sometimes there's something that's on the right side but not placed correctly. So if that happened, and it didn't happen here, but I'm going to show you what to do, I'm going to displace a piece from here and put it into this place. So that is how I figure out which columns I'm going to use, because the first column is where whichever one of these pieces is going to land here, and the second column is whichever one's going to displace that. So away, up, in, and then this is my second column. Away, down, in, down. And then I have it in the middle where I can place it. Yellow and white are left and right. Corners match the front. It's going in this direction. Away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. And we keep doing this for as long as there's a yellow or white in the middle, and then we assess. Okay? Yellow and white are left and right. Corners match the front. It's going in the white direction. Away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. Okay? And the bigger the cube is, the more pieces there are, the longer it takes, but it's all done the exact same way. Corners match the front, going in the white direction. Away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. Okay. 1, 2, here's one. So we did the corners, we did the first 4 corners, we did the second 4 corners, then we're doing the opposite edges, yellow and white. Bring the corners to match the front. Determine its direction. Slide up, slide up, slide down, slide down. Okay, no yellow or white. There's a yellow. Flip the cube, yellow and white are left and right. Corners match the front. It's going to determine its direction and start by moving away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. Okay. No yellow or white, no yellow or white, no yellow or white. Some here. Okay, so we've still got 3 more to place at least. Flip the cube, yellow and white are left and right, white's on top. Bring the corners to match the front. Determine its direction. Away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. Okay, there's another one. Corners match the front. It's going in this direction. Away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. Okay. One more. Corners match the front. Determine its direction. Away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. Okay. When we see no more yellow or whites on the edges in the middle areas, then we look to see if we're correct. And they either correct or they're misplaced. If they're misplaced, we displace them and try it again. So the yellow is correct and the white is correct. Okay, now we've been dealing with yellow or white. We're going to keep dealing with yellow. We take our white and put it face down, and it's going to stay face down until the rest of the cage is completed. Now we're going to we can do, now we're working on the side edges, and we've already established that that's done by placing a piece from the top front to the side. Okay, for Formula B. We can do that one row at a time, or we can go as far as up to the middle to displace the yellows at the same time if we're not going to get distracted by which columns we're on. So let me do this one piece at a time just to demonstrate, and then I'll do the next one I'll do. So I'm going to displace, I'm going to find a piece that's wrong. Okay, I'm going to displace this piece into it so I can start working on that piece. You know what, let's not do this one because these, you know what, these two want to be together, so I'm going to treat them like one piece. So slide up, slide up, slide down, slide down. Okay, now this yellow is going to go bippity boppity back and forth. I've displaced a yellow down here, and I'm going to keep working on what's not yellow on the top until the yellow finds its way back to the top. The yellow will find its way back to the top. When it does, we reassess. It'll either be correctly placed on the top or it'll be incorrectly placed on the top, but it will come back to the top. So in the meantime, here's this, treating this as one piece, this green and red. Hold the top row, rotate it until the corners match the front. Okay, and it's going in the red direction, which is this way. So this piece, so it's one row, this column, and this is the second column. I'm treating it like one because I can, but I can't always do that. We'll slide up, slide up, slide down, and that is placed. And now the piece that's on top, and so here these are not the same anymore, so I have to treat them as individuals now. So I pick the first one. Okay, hold the top, bring the corners till they match the front. Okay, it's going in the red direction, which is this way, not this way. So this piece, row, first column, second column, away, up, in, up, and away, down. You can see that the yellow that I've abandoned on the bottom is is there to keep me straight on which columns I'm working on, to remind me if I get confused. So for example, here's a piece that's yellow, that's not yellow, that's on top. Bring the corners to match the front. It's going in the blue direction this way. So slide up, that's first up, slide second up, reverse down, reverse down. And the white is there as my cue if I need it. Okay. Look for what's yellow, what's not yellow on the yellows on the top, and we're going to pick one of these. Okay. Corners match the front. It's going in the green direction over here. Away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. Okay. And then this one. We're ignoring everything on the top except for the piece we're placing. Bring the corners to match the front. It's going in the yellow direction. And this is going to displace these, despite the fact that I treated them as one before. It's going to displace it, and that's okay. Slide up, slide up, slide down, slide down. Okay. And there's still a color on top that's not yellow. Corners match the front. It's going in the green direction. Away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. Okay. And look, our yellow came back to the top. We don't care whether it's correct or not, we just care that the yellow's back on top. And when yellow's back on top, then we assess. We look at the sides and see if they're correct, or if anything needs working. None of these sides, one piece here is correct, but a lot of them are not. These edge pieces are correct. All right, so these pieces, all of these pieces can all be moved. I'm going to displace yellow off to the side to displace some side pieces, but I'm going to do as many of them as I can now. So I'm going to displace this one, but I'm also going to displace these ones as well, because all of these need to be fixed. So, and I can go up to the middle. I don't ever want to go past the middle when I'm working with a chunk of yellow off the top, because I want to force a parity, if there is one, to be opposite each other. Okay, so away, up, in, this up, away, down, in, down. Now these yellows that I've displaced will find their way back to the top again, just like they did before. But in the meantime, I'm going to place these one at a time, pieces that are not yellow. So I find a piece that's not yellow. Okay, this red, hold the top, bring the corners to match the front. Okay, these two both go in the same direction, so I can do both of them at the same time if I want to. So corners match the front, it's going in the blue direction. So I can move both of these, but I don't want to move this one because this one's correct. So away, up, in, second up, away, down, back, second down. Okay, and then here's another one. Corners to match the front, sorry. It's going in the blue direction. Away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. Okay. All right. Look for pieces that are not yellow. Pick one at a time. Okay. Corners match the front. It's going in this direction. Away, up, and we're going to keep doing this until the yellows find their way back up to the top, and then we will reassess. Okay. So that one, this one. Corners match the front. It's going in the green direction. Away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down, and the yellow is there reminding me which layer I'm on, which column I'm on, so I don't get confused the more columns I have. Corners match the front. It's going in the blue direction over here. Slide up, slide up, slide down, slide down. Okay. Look for pieces that don't have yellow. Here we go. Corners match the front, and just lather, rinse, repeat. It's going in the blue direction. Away, up, in, second up, away, down, in, second down. Okay. Another piece that doesn't have yellow. Corners match the front. It's going in this direction. Slide up, slide up, slide down, slide down. Okay. And it's just more of the same over and over and over again. I have people say, this is boring. Well, it's simple things are. Corners match the front. It's going in this direction. Up, up, down, down. And again, this is just a way to get your cube solved. Once you know how to solve the cube, you want to go for speed, that's just fine. You can do that. But this is so that you can pick up any cube and put it down solved without having to worry about how many algorithms you have to memorize, or which algorithm does which thing, or which order to do which algorithms in. Because it's all Formula B. Formula B always just moves through pieces and only through pieces. Corners match the front. It's going in the blue direction. Slide up, slide up, slide down, and as you keep doing it, the pieces start falling into place. Okay, here's another one. I can treat these as one. Corners match the front. It's going in the blue direction. Slide up, slide up, slide down, slide down. And you'll notice that I did not take time to pair up my edges. I just find a piece that's in the wrong place, throw it in its direction, and I don't have to spend time looking for the pieces that I want and then pairing them up and then placing it as a 3x3, which seems to me to be a double solve. I just throw the pieces where they want to go and they match themselves up. Corners match the front. It's going in the red direction. Slide up, slide up, slide down, and as we're getting there, we have our yellow came back to the top again. So let's set the top and let's look at what we have. Okay. We don't care that it's not correct, we just care that it's back up to the top. Okay, so what we're looking at here, as we look at the sides, the other pieces that are in this same layer, these pieces are solved, these pieces are solved, these pieces are solved, these pieces are solved. So we have two pieces and only two pieces in this layer that need to be flipped. That's a parity, it's also a lie. Let's look at the rest of the cube though. Okay, these are solved. This one wants to be, then this one wants to be here. So we've got another parity right here. This piece wants to go here, this piece wants to go there, and the rest of the pieces on that layer are visually correct. So we have two parities. We were allowed to have one parity for every invisible row we've got. So we've got this parity and this parity. Their parity is always caused by the same thing. The line that touches that parity is a quarter turn off. So what I'm going to do is first I'm going to this way, this way. First I'm going to displace this piece down. I'm going to put this piece forward and I'm going to displace this yellow. That's going to show me which line's on the parity parallel to this other parity. So slide up, slide up, slide it down, and set the top. What that shows me is that this line has the parity and this line has the parity. So I'm going to take these two lines, I'm going to keep yellow on top, and I'm going to rotate this a quarter turn and this one a quarter turn. Okay? And then I'm going to place them in that orientation, and my parity will have disappeared. Okay, so I'm looking. These are the two rows that need to be worked on. So I'm going to displace them from here. Slide up, slide up, slide down, slide down. Okay. Bring the corners to match the front. Determine its direction. Slide up, slide. Both of the blues want to go. Slide down, slide down. Okay. Corners match the front. It's going in the blue direction. Slide up, slide up, slide down, slide down. Okay. Individual now. Corner pieces to match the front. It's going in the green direction. Slide up, slide up, slide down, slide down. Okay, and then another one. Corners match the front. Let's go in the orange direction. Slide up, slide up, slide down, slide down. Yellow's back to the top, and this time when we assess, everything is as it's needed. So we had 2 parodies, we made them go away with a single quarter turn each, and the cage is complete. Haha! You cannot have a parody on the centers unless you have a shapeshifter, which I don't do shapeshifters, because you're always moving 3 pieces around. If it looks like you're moving 2 pieces around, 2 of them are the same color, so it doesn't matter. It's always 3 pieces. So, there we go. Da-de-da-de-da-de-da. Alright, you guys, that's it for me. I'll be back tomorrow. I can finish this tomorrow. Go have a good evening. Make plans do something fun on the weekend, because that's fun. I'll be back in the morning. Bye, you guys. Bring your friends if you want to. Bring me questions if you wanna. And in the meantime, be back tomorrow. Bye.